Hi, this is Shushil. In today's video, I'll be explaining you about Flash Fill Basic. Then we have Flash Fill Intermediate, and we have Flash Fill Advanced. So first of all, what is Flash Fill? Flash Fill is nothing but it automatically fills your data when it sees a pattern. Now, Flash Fill you can use if you are using 2016 and above version. If you're using the older version of Excel, that is Excel 2010, then you don't have this option, so you cannot use it. Now, how do you come to know which version of Excel you're using? You can just click on File, click on this option called as Account. So here it tells me which version of Excel I'm using. I'm using 2019, so it tells me over here. So you can press Escape key to come out of the screen. So here I've just given some names here, Bradshaw Tammy, and I've written the name over here. So I'm just typing the same name again, Tammy, enter. And then you can press the shortcut key Ctrl E for Flash Fill, or you can click on Data and can come here. This icon is there here, Flash Fill, so that I don't have to type this second name is Marus and Ponder. All these names I don't have to type it. So now if I press Ctrl E, it just follows the pattern. Whatever I've written on top here, it just follows it. Only thing is that the spelling should be right. If I write it small or capital, it doesn't, it's okay, fine. The same thing I've written the name here, Bradshaw. So again, if I type it over here, this name, Bradshaw, enter. And then you can press Ctrl E. So you can see that the first name is come and last name is also come here. And over here, I wanted both I've written, see, this is last name is different cell and first name is different cell. I've entered the name in one cell itself, Tammy space and then Bradshaw, enter. And now if I press Ctrl E, I get both the names together here. And over here I want is the number given, contact number, like phone number. After each number, that is after 3 numbers, I want a dash. So I'll just write the number again. It's 925 dash and then 842 dash and then 1 2 3 4 times 111, enter. So now if I press Ctrl E, so you can see that it's the format. So basically what it's doing, it is just following the pattern what you've written on top. It is just following and showing it down below like this for the entire table of yours. Over here I just want the initials, that is this name is Tammy Bradshaw. So you just type your T space B, enter, and then press Ctrl E. So I will just get the only the initials like T and B and SM like that for the others also. And over here I just want the initials only. If you just type T over here, enter, the initial is like I've written T over here. So now if I press here Ctrl E, so only the initials will come here. See, S, T, S, P, K, J. And over here I would like to have the middle name. His name is Tony S. Stark. His middle name is S. So you just write S over here. So when you type the name over here, S as his middle name. So now if I press Ctrl E. Now this guy doesn't have a middle name. So his first name will come. Now his middle name is P. So you're getting P over here. His middle name is P. Again, he doesn't have a middle name, so getting this first name is coming here. So like that it is. Then only one problem is there with Flash Fill is that if I type a number, this is like employee number 219. I'm just typing a 219. I just want the number to come. Now next person's number is 32456. Third person is 00817. So if I type here 219 and if I press Ctrl E, the problem is that this number will not come. This 00 is not coming. Number will come, but this 00 are not coming. So for that, what you must do is, let us delete it. Use this single quote first. The single quote you have to type it from your keyboard and type your 219, the number, enter, and then press Ctrl E. You get this green color. It's showing as text actually. You can select this entire range, click on this icon, and say ignore error. So that will remove all those green signs. So only one problem is there with Flash Fill is that if it's a number, like if you want this number 00 to come, then you will have to use this single quote and do it. This was example of my Flash Fill basic. My next example is actually flash fill intermediate. It is little advanced than the basic one, where I've given you a very one data here like this. I've given some branch name, bank's name and code. So this is the entire list actually. Now there are altogether 24 banks names I've given with their account number. I want the account number to come here with like only once I'll type it over here, and then I want for the others also. And here I want the bank's name. Now your bank's name is Australia and New Zealand, so bank's name should come here. And here I want the account number, this 211540001. Again, if you type it like this, I'll just copy that number. You can type it also. I'll just copy this number, select, Control C, and I'll just keep it over here, click and paste it over here, Control V. So now I've typed this number over here and I'll just keep it down below. Now if I press Control E, again, as I told you, that number ka problem is then I cannot give it like this. So I'll just Control Z. So you can see there's a problem coming here. See numbers. Some numbers ka it's saying plus 12 like that. I'll just press Control Z. So when you're doing a number for flash fill, then starting number, before you start the number, no, you give this single quote actually. Enter. Now you press Control E. So now it's come proper. See. So full data it will come proper. This is your account number which I've given over here. Now here I want the bank's name to come. That is this Australia and New Zealand. That is the bank's name. So I'll just type here like this, Australia. Australia and New Zealand. Okay, enter. So now if I press Control E, I should get this bank's name. So all this bank's name is come over here. See. Okay, so this is how you can use this option of yours. That is your flash fill intermediate. Then my next one example is actually flash fill advanced actually, where I've given you some companies names over here, where I want the short of this company ka code. So as I've just typed it over here, can just type it the same thing, NYSE:JPM. Enter. So now I press Control E. I should get only the code which is in the brackets. See. So the entire list till down you will get it. So this is very useful, very useful option if you want to do something like this. No, it's very helpful actually. But again, if you are not using 2000 like older version, if you're using 2010, then you cannot use it. You should have 2016 and above version. Then only you can use this option. Then my next example is again advanced only, flash fill advanced only I'm talking about, where I've given you some data here like this. It's a raw data. So this is the raw data I'm having over here. In B option I want this time is written 3 p.m. In my next example, second, if you see this 5 m, there's no space over here, and here I've given underscore 8 p.m. So if I type here single quote, you type it and write down here 3 space p.m. and if I press enter, if I press Control E, you can see that sign also coming, this underscore this. I don't want like this. So because see here there's no space, here there's a underscore. So you have to type 2-3 times. You'll have to type the format over here. For example, again you get single quote here 5 space am, enter, and then again single quote and write down here 8 space pm. So three different formats are there over here. One is with space, one is without space, and third is this underscore. So I have to give 3 times. I have to type this format like this. Now if you press Control E, I should get the format. See, till down whatever my data is there, I'm getting it full options. See, very useful. Second one was this. I want this date actually. 24th March 2014 should come here. 15th March 2014 like that. So again I'll type my single quote. Write down your date 24 dash March dash 2014. Enter. So now if I double click over here, sorry, if I press Control E, again see some issues there, problem is there. Control Z I'm saying at the moment. Again you type 3 formats over here. So like that, if 3 different formats are there, then you'll have to type the 3 times or 4 times that format. You'll have to type it here like this. 15th August. The next one was 20th August. Single code. You have to type that single code. If you don't type that single code, it will not come. Yeah, I made a mistake here. Type single code and write down your 15th March 2014. Enter. Then again that single code and write down that 20th March 2014. Enter. So now if you press Control E, I should get it. See, for the full whatever date has been typed there, the same date you're getting it over here. So this is the use of this date option that I've tried. I showed you here. And one more thing is there in this option, that is this, I just want this kilometer 0.384. If again just write single code here 0.384. It's 384. Enter. I don't want that KWH. If you want, you can type it. Control E. See, got it. It's come. Okay. This sample file you can download from my description. And if you find this tutorial helpful, just give a like and comment also. And subscribe to my channel, Quick Excel Tally with Sushil. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.